Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. So today is more of a filler video. I was thinking I would tell you a few things that are going on with my YouTube stuff and then give you a few exciting plant updates that are happening right now because it is full on growing season and things are doing amazing. I am standing up, which is, I don't know why I told you that, but I'm standing up and not sitting down. You might have been expecting the next video to be blue plants, and that video is in editing right now. There is half an hour of footage that I'm currently editing, and I have a lot of videos and photos that I have to screenshot and record from Instagram and then put it in my video. It's really annoying, and to be honest, it's quite a boring video to make. Today I just thought I would tell you a few things. So the Pride Plans series it is going to be completed at some point, but I was thinking I will, upload the blue plants somewhere over the next week, I think, I'm not sure. And then after that, I'll do 10 of my favorite green plants. And then after that, I'm gonna just stop focusing on this series. I know that June is over, so it was like Pride Month, Pride series, but I'm not gonna limit it on only June. Why is the sun going away now that I'm recording? I will still do the yellow, orange, and the red, but that might be later because those are easy videos for me to record and then edit over a few times, over longer time. But this kind of videos that I'm doing right now are just something that I have to do at the moment, right? I have two main videos kind of planned for this summer, and one is full room tour, so all the plants you see here plus some other plants you're currently not seeing, my prop boxes possibly. I also did a huge addition to my plant room. As you can see, maybe it's a little less cluttered. There's way less plants in here because I got two outdoor greenhouses and I have them on my balcony. So for now, they're doing an amazing job at keeping humidity and heat in there. And I think it's gonna really benefit a lot of my plants and for the propagations and stuff. So that's really cool. And the second video I completely forgot to mention was all about variegation. So very deep into it and also very broad. So it's going to be like an hour video just all about variegation. I know that videos like this exist, but I want this one to just be everything you need to know. So yeah, this is the second one. So before I show you plant updates, I want to show you a little unboxing that I have here. I have just received these two plants and they're so cute. So they cost me 20 euros in here, which honestly is kind of good because they're looking good. They're looking good. So I'm just gonna do like pulling out these plants. They're both the same plants, so I can just pull it out at the same time. Okay, okay. So these are Alocaceous Micholitzianus or Fridex. So for some reason, people call the non-variegated ones Micholitziana and the variegated ones Fridex, which makes no sense to me, but I'm not gonna go into that. I wanted to show you how pretty they are. So I've been eyeing this plant for a long time, but now that they're really available and just pretty cheap, let's be honest, I just got to, in case one dies, because I heard they're actually a little bit harder to take care of. But this is one with two beautiful, gorgeous leaves. They are a little bit darker, so I can try to fix that. Oh my god, yes, they're dark and I have a light right here. So the second one has a little bit of a bigger leaf. And oh my god, wow, okay. It has a second and the third leaf. The roots on this thing are actually amazing. You will be able to see them because it's pretty dark substrate, but they're doing amazing. So I wanted to mention that this is like the only alocasia that I know of that has velvety leaves. I don't think you will be able to see the sheen on the leaves as I show it like this, but they have very similar leaf texture to the melanochrysums. So I have my big one right here, and they're giving the same kind of texture. Let's just place them right here. Okay, sorry. Give me a second. Okay, how do we feel about that? So I was thinking about merging them together at some point, but right now I kind of prefer having two pots with it. One more thing is that I started like selling crochet plushies, and I also have a dedicated Instagram for it right now. So it is at this yarn crafts, and it's really really cool. And right now I'm making like a little frog that I'm gonna show you. So like this is like the body, and then you have like these legs, and I also have these tiny little like front legs. It's gonna look really cute. But yes, this is kind of what I'm working on. Now let's get to some updates, and I have to move this a little bit farther away just so I don't throw it on the ground. Let's get into it. I only have a few plants picked out, but they are really amazing. I'm telling you, you're not ready for this. Hello? It keeps going. It keeps going. This is my Monstera adansonii subspecies laniata. The newer leaves are actually huge, massive. This is how they look like. Let me give you a light closer up. This is kind of the size of my head. Okay, they're really huge. My hands are actually really big, so that's the leaves. It's a huge plant, and it doesn't even have a moss pole. It literally, I only have it on this mesh, and then there's a stick through it, and I had to extend it because it grows so freaking fast. So when a new leaf is currently unfurling, there is also a new leaf starting to come out of this one. Not currently, but that literally happens all the time with some other. There is like 5 stems on this plant, but on top here there's only 2 stems up here. So this is literally amazing. This is growth of 5 months. When I got it, it was maybe this big because literally, whoa, like what happened? Okay. So the second one is also a big plant, and it is this philodendron. Oh my god, philodendron nero. I call it ring of green because it's like ring of fire but non-variegated. I don't know, I thought it would be a cool name. It's really not that much. So why am I showing you it? Well, it's currently flowering, and this is literally so amazing because oh, leca drops. Okay. Because this plant is doing the absolute most for me, and at the same time that it's giving me leaves like this, which are literally gorgeous, it's also blooming. It's also blooming and doing a whole lot of root work because I have repotted it recently, and this is what I have. Already some new roots starting to grow, which, how is that a thing? Okay, thank you so much. The bloom is starting to open. I hope I can show you it. Okay, you see that it's kind of opening, and that's really exciting. I will probably just collect the pollen off of this one and try to pollinate some other ones. I actually have 2 of these exact same plants, and I was hoping I will pollinate them, but come on. Come on, this leaf. This leaf is it's big. It's literally, it's so big. I think it's 30 something centimeters, okay? So here I was properly turning it around and looking for a variegated leaf because there is a sport variegated one, but I did not know that the disaster will strike. Girl. Oh no, this leaf is full of thrips. Ooh. And I just spun it around to push it on all my other plants. Okay. I'm gonna take it outside because I have to spray it down. Be right back. Okay, the sun is back. So at least it wasn't adult thrips, so I'm kind of keeping up with them. That's really good. A tiny little update on my orange princesses because I have actually separated one. And I know it doesn't look like a lot, but this is a lot for me because I got this from like a big plant. This is all my propagation, so I'm just gonna try to show you it. It's in leca, it's fully in leca, but I have to get it some nutrient solution. And currently it's not the most variegated thing ever. I will give you some photos because you won't be able to see it on camera, but this is just how it is. I hope it's focusing. But yes, there is speckles of variegation everywhere, and I see a root growing after repot. So honestly, really excited for how this plant is going to turn out. For anyone wondering, I will also be doing a full update video on the orange princesses, because now I have a lot of them and they look amazing. We have a plant that I've kind of been waiting a long time to have a pretty one of, and it is the Syngonium albo. And it's not a rare plant, but I wanted to have a nice specimen for a long time. And this one, look at the newest leaf, please. These leaves are honestly to die for because the variegation just. I'm not scared of variegation just reverting because there is so many. You can get them in garden centers for like 10 euros. And I got this one from my cousin actually. It was only a 2-leafer. And well, I'm really happy that it grew so much because this is so pretty. Oh my god, another big one. So this is my variegated peace lily or a spadaphyllum variegated. It also is blooming, which is really super cute. These are so cute photos actually. But yes, it is a huge plant that my mom got me one day, and it's really pretty. And I wanted to share it because it's blooming. I actually have to give you an update on my big melanochrysum also because, okay, so this is it. It's looking absolutely gorgeous when I show it like this. And actually, the moss pole, look at it. It is actually almost at the top of the moss pole, but don't worry, I have an extension for it. The thing is, this thing put out a new leaf up here. It was literally like, it was small, but it dried out. Let me show you it because I have it. This was the leaf that was up here, okay? Tiny one, but still it did its best. The thing is that this plant has actually grown a huge amount of roots, and I'm gonna try to show you it. So since I wrapped it in moss, there's just a ton of roots going out of here, and oh, can you see it? Can you see it? Not sure. Okay. But the thing is, even if this plant stays exactly like this, I don't care. This just looks amazing. On the same note, actually, I wanted to show you my Ultra Red because it is putting out a new leaf. And it's literally so cute. So I'm gonna show you without the actual pot because you know what? This is it. Really cute. This is the only leaf that I got in my care so far, but it's giving me a new one already, which is so cute. This is like the oldest leaf. I have never properly showed it because I wanted to do a full video dedicated to it, and there will be a video at some point. But right now, this is kind of how it's doing. We have some smaller leaves from the person that grew it before me, but they didn't have a moss pole for it. But currently, it's growing a lot of roots into the moss pole that you won't be able to see. But still, this plant honestly is impressing me every day when I look at this leaf. Wow. Why am I suddenly showing you all my big plants? Because that was supposed to be a video by itself. It will be a video by itself. There is more big plants in my collection, but this one I have to show you because it's doing the absolute most. So yeah, I know, it just appears and takes up all the screen. So this is my Alocasia Dragon Scale, green dragon, whatever. This is how the leaves look like from the back. Like, most of them don't look anything special, but this is more of a mature one. And as you can see, there is way more contrasty in this very red veins and the other leaves. But the thing is, it's finally starting to grow properly because it's growth season. And the latest leaf I got is this one, which is so pretty and matte. And then the leaf before that was this perfect shield, which, oh my god. And I love with alocasias that you can just do this and they all look so pretty and they just wiggle. And this is, of course, the biggest leaf on the plant. I got it last year somewhere, but this is just, it's covering this entire pot and it's honestly amazing. I promise this is the last one for this video. I've been going for almost 20 minutes, which wasn't my goal, but okay. This is my Monstera albo in its Monstera albo pot that I made literally a year before I even got my Monstera albo. But the thing is, this plant has grown so amazingly. I'm gonna try to kind of focus on this so you can properly see the variegation. It is the most beautiful spread of variegation I've ever seen. This one behind here is my other variegated Monstera. This leaf, as you can see, is like a half moon, but it has very little variegation. And the newest leaf, I also can't see a lot of variegation yet, but I don't care. It's still doing the best. But this one, oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so tiny. And I literally love it so much because the fact that I paid 150 euros for the Monstera, I would be terrified if the plant would just, I don't know, if I would lose the plant, I would cry, okay? If I wanted to show you all the amazing new growth and updates I have, I could be here for 3 hours, but I do not want to make this video a haul of my entire room because that will be a dedicated video for that. So I will go ahead and stare at these fried decks for a few more minutes and I will say goodbye and I will see you in the blue plants video. And then I'm very excited to show you all the new things that I can during this summer because I have so much free time that I can finally do all these videos. And yes, I will see you then. Goodbye. I want to get lower, but I can't. Okay, it's pretty. I Така й то снima.